we are all aware that the world was severely hit by the deadly coronavirus, also named as COVID-19, towards the later part of 2019. This started in Wuhan, China, and quickly spread to Iran, Italy, Korea, and all other countries around the globe. We have never witnessed such a deadly virus which impacted the whole world. Although the mortality rate is lower than the previous SARS in 2003 or MERS in 2012, but it is highly infectious and contagious. COVID-19 is multiplying at an alarming rate, making it very difficult and challenging to control the spread and taking lives of hundreds of thousands of people around the world. Older people are twice as likely to get this virus, and the mortality rate is very high, killing majority of the people over the age of 70 plus. Keeping the safety of their citizens, heads of each country, state, county, and city took drastic measures by enforcing lockdown in different areas, mandatory face masks in public, social distancing by staying at home, regularly wash hands, usage of hand sanitizers, avoiding large public gatherings and crowded places. COVID-19 was declared a world pandemic by medical experts. It not only created a big fear in people to guard their lives, but also at the same time took a big toll on people's finances. Many businesses were shut down and employees were laid off from their jobs. Many of them with low and month-to-month paychecks and were in no position to pay their bills, rents, or buy grocery for their families. Pakistan American Chamber and Commerce (PACC) is a non-profit organization based in Los Angeles that was established in 1989. PACC has been at forefront for last 3 decades and have been working diligently to make a difference in the community and rising to the call of needs. PACC has raised funds for many disasters, including the mega earthquake in Pakistan in 2005, floods in Pakistan, and hurricanes in the US, to name a few. PACC also played a key role during 2015 Special Olympic, hosting Pakistan team and supplying halal meals, gift packs, and running shoes to the athletes, collecting donations from local businesses. In addition, PACC has helped many small businesses locally to secure funding through local banks to keep operating their businesses affected by COVID-19 shutdown. With the start of COVID-19, PACC also quickly sprang into action by creating a community COVID-19 task force group with doctors, medical professionals, businessmen, and other community members to help fight this virus and keep the communities safe without discrimination of race, color, or breed, every which way possible. The task force group started with a television campaign that ran on GeoTV and ARY channels as well as on social media, local newspaper and email campaigns to assist those affected by this pandemic. The team members worked diligently, spending many sleepless nights and planning many events to help those in needs. These include food drives, masks and hand sanitizer donations, monetary donations, and many more. Here are the events listed below that PACC Task Force Group was involved in. May 9th, 2020 organized a highly successful drive through food distribution in the city of Artesia with a huge turnout. More than 1,000 bags of packed foods were distributed along with face masks and hand sanitizers. Value of this drive is estimated at around $20,000. Many local community residents of different ethnicities as well as many others came from different areas of Los Angeles to obtain their food bags, hand sanitizers, and masks. Mayor Artesia, along with other city officials, stood side by side with the team members and distributed food and masks from morning till late afternoon. Many youth volunteers from the community came forward to help guide the traffic, distributed food, masks, and hand sanitizers.
Well, everyone is welcome. There's no discrimination, no list or anything like that. I want to thank Pakistan American Chamber of Commerce for putting this together, and especially the volunteers who are here. Thank you, Mom, and let's get things started.
ये बहुत ही पुरमसरत मौका है कि मैं आर्टिशिया के पार्क में आज पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी की वो एफ़र्ट देख रहा हूँ जो एक बेमिसाल एफ़र्ट है, जिसमें पाकिस्तान अमेरिकन चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स के वकार खान, राव ज़ुबैर, फवाद इस्माइल और डॉक्टर इमरान शरीफ और कम्युनिटी की कुछ और ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस जिन्होंने मिलके ये यहाँ पे आज लॉस एंजलिस में आर्टिशिया में जो है गरीब लोगों को बगैर किसी रंग और नस्ल के तफरीक के ये लोगों को यहाँ पे राशन फराहम कर रहे हैं, लोगों को हैंड सैनिटाइजर्स दे रहे हैं और ये एक गुडविल क्रिएट करने की और पाकिस्तान के सॉफ्ट इमेज को बिल्ड करने का बहुत ही जबरदस्त अपॉर्चुनिटी है जो आज मैं यहाँ देख रहा हूँ।
May 20, 2020, PACC in collaboration with a local hand sanitizer manufacturing company donated more than 10,000 bottles of hand sanitizers and 10,000 pieces of face masks to Los Angeles Police Department for the first responders at the LAPD Special Operations Center. Assistant Chief of the department along with other officers received the donation. Consul General Abdul Jabbar Maimun was present at the occasion and approximate value of these products is $100,000.
Chief Michael Moore and the 13,000 plus men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department to accept this very generous donation. This COVID-19 epidemic is something that we have not seen the likes of in decades. And one of the things that we've seen, that as bad as things are in the current economy, we have seen the true humanity, the generosity of Americans, of our partners. You are partners in the Pakistani American community. We have seen that humanity truly come to bear in these times when people are trying to hold on to things for themselves. You guys, what you're doing is giving what you have. And that is the essence of generosity. So on behalf of the men and women of the Los Angeles Police Department, our sincere appreciation to you for your generosity. We appreciate the partnership that we have with each and every one of you, and we certainly look forward to continuing this partnership in the future. So again, thank you very, very much for your benevolence.
Nos ha aumentado un poco la cantidad de agentes que han estado infectados, pero en las cárceles está empezando a disminuir. Muy útil, estamos trabajando en toda la comunidad, donde quiera, donde están la gente sin casa también. Le estamos ofreciendo las máscaras, le estamos ofreciendo el líquido para mantener las manos y la higiene personal, que es tan y tan importante.
May 21, 2020 organized an iftar at Bilal Mosque in downtown Los Angeles, USA, where majority are the low-income African Americans, and distributed food for iftar, including dates, juices, and sanitizers. PACC board members picked up food, juices, and dates and delivered to the Imam of the Masjid for the distribution to local Muslim brothers and sisters. Value of this event was approximately $1,500.
Today, the Pakistan American Chamber of Commerce and LA Community Task Force here to distribute food. And this is our second time we brought the food here. It's supported by the Pakistan American Chamber of Commerce and our task force. And we continue distributing food. We're going another mosque today to distribute food. So how do you feel, sir?
We feel very good, very grateful, very thankful, very happy, and very hungry. So thank you very much for the second year in a row of your support. You and the believers and all the supporters, we thank you from the deepest part of our heart.
May 22, 2020 organized yet another food drive in Ramadan at Islamic Institute of South Bay, Lomita. Distributed food and juices to more than 500 people. Many families from local neighborhood and other cities, taxi drivers, and daily wage workers came to collect the food packages, juices, and dates. Iftar was also delivered to homes of elderly and disabled people who were unable to come and collect it in person. The value of this event was approximately $4,000. May 26, 2020 donated more than 10,000 bottles of hand sanitizers and 10,000 pieces of face masks to Los Angeles Sheriff Department. Sheriff of LA County personally was present to receive this donation along with his staff members. This event was covered by the largest US television networks ABC7, and one of the largest Spanish channels, 62, was also present at the event. Sheriff thanked the Pakistani community and PACC for always being there in times of need. Approximate value of this donation was $100,000 US. 2, 2020, distributed several gallons of hand sanitizers, face masks to Fountain Valley Hospital for the first responders. CEO and many board of directors were present to receive the donation for the first responders. Value approximately $20,000.
You know, there's 31 hospitals in Orange County, 25 of them have emergency rooms. But like I shared, we're getting 14% of all the patients in the county that have a COVID need. So we feel thankful that we have physicians and nurses and staff that have gained the confidence of our community. They want to come here, they want to get cared for here, and we return them to their homes after we deliver good care, and we want them to get on that journey of wellness. So this helps. The mask would be incredibly beneficial.
PACC also donated masks and hand sanitizers to Red Cross, homeless people, and many other organizations for distributing these items to general public and first responders. PACC also took part in one more masks and hand sanitizers drive for various communities in LA and Orange counties. PACC team members on individual level have helped many community members locally collecting food, masks and hand sanitizers and delivering these items door to door to those in need as well as for offices and workplaces. The team member individually raised funds for daily wages and those in need of ration in Pakistan and distributing food and zakat money among daily wagers who were unable to get work due to shutdown from COVID-19. Over $10,000 in zakat funds were given to different charities in Pakistan and locally. All the above would not have been possible without the presence and moral support of our Honorable Mr. Jabbar Memon, Consul General of Pakistan, Los Angeles. Despite of his illness, health limitation, and high risks of getting infected, he was still shoulder to shoulder with PACC and COVID-19 task force group activities and never took a step back, making sure to be physically present at almost all of the above events and drives to boost the morale of the team as well as all the young volunteers participating in these events. Pakistan Americans are very lucky to have Mr. Jabbar Memon and his team at the helm during this very tough situation of COVID-19.
We're here for our COVID vaccinations first shot. My sister Suzanne is on my right here, and we're excited to come get our vaccine. We're thrilled that the community here is doing this for everybody and looking forward to our second shot after this.
This is an excellent service you guys doing for our community. MashaAllah, Allah give you good reward for it, to all your team and everybody. Okay? And we look forward to have more. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. MashaAllah, bada organized, well checked. It was quick and efficient, so MashaAllah, it's a very good program. MashaAllah. May Allah Ta'ala reward everybody for all their efforts.
PACC team would also like to mention the help and support extended by the different city mayors, Los Angeles Police Department Assistant Chief Frank Horace, Los Angeles Sheriff Mr. Villanueva, and many other officials who participated and supported these events. PACC and Task Force team is currently working on organizing few more food drives, face masks and hand sanitizers giveaway events, and also a drive-through COVID testing with the same day result for all.